Afternoon baseball here on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Orlando Hernandez will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Williams is right there, 1 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
You take a look at this lineup, Matty. One thing stands out, and that fact that they're at the bottom third in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
Raines is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's a...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things you'll notice right away, a unique arm delivery. He throws from that low 3/4 arm slot. Changeup is his best secondary pitch. He's a guy that needs to throw strikes early. When he's throwing strikes, he'll get swings and misses. And with that unique arm angle that he throws from, it's really hard for hitters to lay off that letter-high fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Derek Jeter is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Jeter aboard here at first with nobody out. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here comes Tino Martinez. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate, Jose Canseco lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Piscotty, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
None out, runners at 1st and 2nd. Two and 1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the 1st.
To the plate now, Cecil Fielder.
The designated hitter.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again, too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Possibly a double play ball now for Andrews. To Lowry at the bag. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Batting 7. The second
so now into the box is Alfonso Soriano. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. He's got to hurry. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next will be Ramon Loriano. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
That is 6. The designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Next up, Mitch Moreland. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone!
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. A pause and the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Yankees 4 and the A's 1. Stepping up is Jorge Posada. He went deep in the contest last night.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Minaya has compiled over 90 innings pitched and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Batting 9.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrews. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Derek Jeter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He collected a base hit his first time up. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. The 1-0. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Tremmel is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Williams is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Jeter, a runner at second with one away. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now into the box, Jose Canseco off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Ready with the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a dive, but he's back in. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 2-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Cecil Fielder will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline. Chapman's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. Replay. So here is Sean Murphy, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrews now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Raines is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Now it'll be Jed Lowry. Flew out in his only at-bat so far, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So stepping in is Tim Raines. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams popped him up. Andres moving to his left, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Drives it the other way to deep right, a ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-0 now. From the stretch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. Hard liner to center field. Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And that'll bring in Ramon Loriano. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Chapman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
The 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And this is popped up near second base. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready to take his hags again, Jose Canseco. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the designated
Plate
hitter.
now is the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. He bounced out last time up. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Hit hard back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Into the box now, Tim Raines. He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Chad Pinder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-2 once more.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stephen Piscotty stands in as he looks at a called strike. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field, and that's the first down. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 10-1. At the plate now is Alfonso Soriano. He went deep last time up.
The second baseman
lays off 1-0.
Soriano.
Andrus will play this one at short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
now
the out.
batting, catcher.
Next to hit, Jorge Posada. He grounded out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Next, it'll be Derek Jeter. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
to 1-2 now. Posada, the runner at third. Trammell at second with one away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now back.
Next to stand in is Bernie Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball well outside. And that one yanked just foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Here it comes now to Andrews.
The shortstop.
Elvis Andrews is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
A ball and a strike now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Soriano has a play. 1 away.
Now batting. Second baseman. Jed.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy is real.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Base hit into right center.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Don Mattingly is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 23, John.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Murphy goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Mattingly is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number
Jose
33.
Canseco stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Cecil Fielder. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Don Mattingly stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 23.
Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Chad Pinder comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
Right fielder, Steven
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Sean Murphy would be next. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Lifted down the line in left. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More from the show Saturday. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder Tim Raines.
The right fielder, Tim Raines.
Now the pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 17 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matt. You know what, D-Roll? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Yusmeiro Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 7. Now at the plate here.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. In the air to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Elvis Andrews. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Jed Lowry is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Andrus on third. Lowry on second. Chapman is over at first with 1 away. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Digging in will be Derek Jeter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard, deep into left. Kinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
He's set. Here it comes. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Loriano is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 23.
Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains an 11-2 ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Mitch Moreland, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting. The right
A's down to their final out now. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Orlando Hernandez earns his 8th victory of the season. Sean Manaea was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 17 hits.